The U.S. government shutdown has reached a critical point, with the Senate's 10th vote to fund the government hanging in the balance. But will this vote be the one to break the stalemate? Here's the latest. The Senate's dilemma. On day 16 of the shutdown, the Senate is gearing up for another vote on a House-passed bill to reopen the government. But the measure has repeatedly failed to gain the necessary 60 votes, leaving the government in limbo. Republicans are strategizing to gain support from Democrats, but the latter are holding firm on their demands for an extension of health insurance tax credits. A new tactic. Senate GOP leaders are attempting a different strategy by focusing on a full-year appropriations bill for the Pentagon. They aim to attach other funding bills to this measure. But will the Democrats cooperate? This move adds a layer of complexity to the already tense situation. FBI agents and military paychecks. In a surprising turn, FBI Director Kash Patel announced that FBI agents will continue to be paid during the shutdown, thanks to the Trump administration's decision to tap unused funds. However, House Speaker Mike Johnson warns this is only a temporary solution, and military personnel might not receive their next paycheck if the shutdown persists. The Pentagon funding debate. Senate Majority Leader John Thune is urging Democrats to allow a full-year Pentagon funding bill to proceed. He argues that blocking it would reflect poorly on the Democrats, but will they agree? Thune suggests adding appropriations for other departments, creating a mini-package, and hopes to keep the appropriations process moving. Healthcare tax credits. A sticking point. Speaker Mike Johnson remains non-committal on a House vote to extend healthcare tax credits. He emphasizes the need for a deliberative process, while Senate Majority Leader John Thune has offered Democrats a vote on extending Affordable Care Act subsidies. However, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer declined, seeking a guaranteed outcome. Johnson argues that such a guarantee is impossible, and the issue requires thorough debate. Today's Senate schedule. The Senate will convene at 10 a.m. with a procedural vote on the House-passed continuing resolution to fund the government until November 21st, along with a judicial nomination vote. Later, at 1:30 p.m., they'll vote on the full-year Defense Department funding measure, a vote on Pentagon funding. The Senate is set to vote on advancing a year-long Pentagon funding bill, marking a shift in strategy. This vote will be crucial in determining the fate of government funding. The 10th attempt. The Senate is expected to vote again on the House-passed measure to fund the government until November 21st, after 9 unsuccessful attempts. Republicans are seeking Democratic support, but the minority party's votes remain elusive. Meanwhile, Senate GOP leaders are trying an alternative strategy with a full-year defense appropriations bill vote. Guarantees and uncertainties. Senate Majority Leader John Thune has assured Democrats of a vote on health insurance tax credits, but cannot guarantee the outcome. Democrats, however, are seeking more than just a vote, and Thune acknowledges the need for reforms. The question remains, will this be enough to end the shutdown before Thanksgiving? FBI agents' pay secured. FBI Director Kash Patel has confirmed that FBI agents will receive their paychecks despite the shutdown. This decision by the Trump administration provides some relief to federal workers, but the overall situation remains unresolved. And there you have it, the latest updates on the government shutdown. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this stalemate a result of political posturing or a genuine disagreement over policy? Share your thoughts in the comments below.